If you want to reshape an object in Gimp without making it look fake or overly distorted, Cage Transform is one of the most powerful tools you can use. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to cage transform in Gimp step by step, so you can bend, stretch, and adjust parts of an image with much more control. And if this tutorial helps you out, be sure to hit like and subscribe for more easy Gimp tutorials like this. First, open Gimp and load the image you want to edit. Before you do anything else, make sure you are working on the correct layer, because Cage Transform will apply to whatever layer is currently selected. Once your image is open, you can access the tool in two easy ways. The fastest method is to press Shift and G on your keyboard. You can also go up to the top menu, click Tools, then go to Transform Tools and choose Cage Transform from the list. As soon as you select the tool, look over to the Tool Options panel. This is where the setup happens, and it's important to choose the correct mode before building the cage. Make sure Create or Adjust the Cage is selected. This tells Gimp that you want to define the shape you'll use to control the transformation. Now comes the most important part, building the cage. Think of the cage like a custom outline around the object you want to change. Left-click around the edges of the subject, placing anchor points one by one. Try to keep the points close to the shape of the object, because the more accurate your cage is, the better your final result will look. If the object is curved or detailed, you may want to add more points so the cage follows the contour more closely. Take your time with this step. A good cage is the difference between a clean transformation and a messy one. You're basically telling Gimp which parts of the image should move together, so if you place the points carefully, the deformation will feel natural. Once you've placed enough points around the object, close the loop by clicking directly on your very first node. When you do this, Gimp will briefly analyze the cage and prepare the internal mesh. After that, the tool automatically switches from creating the cage to deforming the cage, which means you're now ready to reshape the image. At this stage, click and hold any node on the cage, then drag it to stretch, squish, pull, or reshape that part of the image. You'll notice the surrounding area moves along with it, which gives you a lot more precision than basic transform tools. This is especially useful if you want to adjust facial features, clothing, product shapes, or any object that needs a subtle or controlled change. If you want to move more than one point at a time, you can click and drag a selection rectangle over multiple nodes. Once selected, the active nodes will appear as square shapes, and you can move them together. This makes it much easier to create smoother warps and larger edits without manually dragging every single point one by one. If you realize you missed part of the object or need to refine the cage, don't worry. You can go back in the Tool Options panel and switch to Create or Adjust the Cage again. That lets you add more notes or reposition existing ones before finalizing the deformation. This is really helpful if you notice an area needs a better outline, or if the transformation is not behaving the way you expected. When you're happy with the shape, press Enter on your keyboard to commit the changes. That permanently applies the deformation to the active layer. And just like that, you've successfully used Cage Transform in Gimp to reshape part of your image with precision. If you found this tutorial useful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next Gimp editing guide. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.